Yeah, that's right. Who's on top after the playoffs? Hamster, the hamster, the hamster, the hamster. I told you, and of course, I am the man around here, and nobody is gonna knock me off my place on top. The man, the myth, the.
No more Mr. Nice Guy. No more Mr. Clean.
Thanks for the assist there, Wendell. Always great when the former Leafs come back and help out the fans like that. Yeah, so naturally I go on vacation last week for 8 days. And so I managed to catch the game Friday night, but of course I'm nowhere near a computer, so I cannot comment on Pittsburgh, the big win, the amazing literal last second save by Marc-Andre Fleury. None of it. So here I am a week later, and it's obviously a little stale to be doing something like that. I will say congratulations, Pittsburgh. Way to go. You earned it. Knew you could do it. But the bigger thing, of course, is this week is the draft. So I thought, maybe I'll cover the draft. And then I got to thinking about something else. See, for a couple of years, I was a pretty frequent poster at Sports Forum. And, I left it recently because, let's just say I went to the dogs. And every year I used to do my NHL draft pick, sort of a mock draft. What I think teams will do in the draft, who they'll pick, trades they might make, stuff like that. So I figured, well, why not do it for Leaf Space? I got the time, I've got all the information right in front of me, I might as well do it. And so I will. And I'm going to do this in 3 segments, and hopefully I can have them all done by Wednesday or Thursday. I'll try to put them up here for you all. We're going to go through 1 to 10 in part 1, 11 to 20 in part 2, and 21 to 30 in part 3. Get all that wrapped up. Again, it's just my thoughts on the draft. I by no means take it seriously, please. It's just random babblings from a fan who pretty much has too much time on his hands in the middle of the night when he gets home from work. Okay? Of course, big news of the day is that Jonas Gustafsson was in town over the weekend. Have a chat with the Maple Leafs, see what's up, and check out the sights and sounds. You gotta love a kid who's gonna say, if the fans throw bananas at me, I'll pick them up and throw them right back. Obviously, he's got his head on straight, which is good. The problem, of course, is that there are a lot of teams looking at him. Dallas and Colorado, San Jose. And the interesting thing about all of these is that with the exception of Colorado, both of those other teams have starting goaltenders. The question is, are they going to keep them around? And the same can be said for Toronto. Are they going to keep Vesa Toskala, or are they going to take Gustafsson and go with that? Now, they bring in Gustafsson, obviously, and they keep Toskala. He's going to be a backup. Now, he maybe wants to be a starter in the NHL, which probably looks like maybe Colorado or maybe Dallas, because they might have been done with the Marty Turco experiment. I suppose if I had to say it, I would think that the Leafs will stick out with Toskala for 1 more year. That is the final year of his contract. But if Burke does want to really shake this team up, then it would not surprise me to see Toskala get moved on draft day or over the summer to make room for Gustafsson and basically tell him, you're going to be the starter here, end of story. If I had to put money on Toronto getting him, that's the only way I would see it working out. I don't see him coming in as a backup, really. That's just me, of course. I could be completely 100% dead wrong on the whole issue, but who knows? Hey, that's the fun of free agency, right? Anyways, so I'm going to get down to business and start prepping my draft day stuff. I should have the first video up tomorrow, and we will go from there. And I'm hoping other guys and gals around here do the same, because let's have some fun with this. This could be a really exciting draft, let's face it. A lot of neat things could happen there on the floor. So let's get to it. Let's have some fun, and I will get that up this week. and I'll be back Friday evening with my draft recap and see how wrong I was. Well, I think the best I ever did was 60%. No, wait, no, not, sorry. 60% wrong. Good enough, I suppose.